Welcome, everyone, to our 2024-2025 promotion ceremony. Can you please stand with us for the singing of our national anthem performed by Chloe Horan, Bailey Bradley, Luna Sanchez, and William Quillis.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bush riders and bright stars through the perilous skies o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Excellent job. Parents, please have a seat. Our fifth grade students, please stand. Again, for the singing of our school song.
We are proud to say we're from Avenel, Avenel 4 and 5. Our school is the best above all the rest.
Wonderful job, boys and girls. Good morning and welcome to our 2024-2025 fifth grade promotion ceremony. I'm honored to share a few words with you before we turn the program over to our incredible fifth grade teachers. First, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the dedicated and passionate staff at Avenel Street School number 4 and 5. To our exceptional teachers, thank you for your unwavering commitment to our students. To Officer Marco, our security guard, thank you for keeping us safe and our school community safe every day. A heartfelt thank you as well to the front office team, Miss Jackie and Miss Linda, and of course, Mr. Joe, our custodian. These people quietly and tirelessly keep the building running and are truly the heart of our school. To the parents and families, thank you for trusting us with your children, your most prized possessions. Your support, encouragement, and partnership have been vital to their success and to the strength of our school community. Now to the reason why we're here, the students. As we prepare to promote you to middle school, it's only natural to reflect on all that you've accomplished during the time that you've been in elementary school. You've worked hard, you've grown tremendously, and you've achieved so much. You've learned how to dive into novels, to write those thoughtful 5-paragraph essays. You've mastered long division, investigated like a scientist, and explored new lands in social studies. You've expressed yourself through art, music, and physical education. You've made friends, and you've been mentors to others. Beyond academics, the most important lesson that you've learned here is about character. What it means to be respectful, responsible, and to be kind. No matter what subjects you studied or the grades that you've earned, your teacher's greatest hopes has always been for you to grow into the best versions of yourselves. As you move forward, I hope you carry these lessons with you. Before you leave us, I'd like to share a few pieces of advice that I like to give the students going to middle school. Number 1, work hard. Each of you is capable of doing amazing things. Challenge yourself by stepping outside of the box and getting outside of your comfort zone. You'll be surprised with what you can achieve. Number 2, ask for help. No one knows all the answers, believe it or not, at your age. No one knows all the answers. Don't be afraid to seek support. You'll always find somebody that's willing to help you. Be respectful to adults, to peers, and most importantly, to yourselves. Respect will carry you far, not just in middle school, but throughout your life. Get involved. Middle school is a time of new interests. Try something new. Even if you don't know anyone else who's doing it, you may just discover a passion and make some new friends along the way. And finally, the most valuable advice that I can give you and that I like to leave till absolutely last is to treat others the way that you want to be treated. It's a simple rule, but it's something that'll serve you through all of your stages of life. It's a principle that I try to live by and that I hope that you will too. Thank you for the joy, the laughter, and the memories that you've brought Avenel Street School number 4 and 5. You're always going to be a part of our school community. We'll always be cheering you on. We want you to come back and visit us and tell us all the incredible things that you're doing. Best of luck in middle school. And now I am proud to turn the program over to our outstanding 5th grade teachers.
Fifth grade class of 2025, you made it. Graduation. It's a celebration, a time for looking back on lessons learned, adventures shared, bright moments filled with special meaning. It's a farewell, a time for saying goodbye to old friends, to times you've known, a time for packing away memories, treasures for tomorrow. It's a beginning, a time to look forward, a time to set new goals, to dream new dreams, to try your wings, and see what lies beyond. I wish you all the best as you continue on your journey of education. I know you will be amazing. All right, ready? Sophie Alfonso.
doing fine.
501. Asher Bryant. Aubrey Burkell. Olivia Campos. Donato Dorico. Michaela Daniel. Congratulations, Steve. Aiden Fernandez. Yes. King Hammond.
Is he nervous?
I don't think so. I figured.
Congrats.
Natalia Karpowitz. Ariana Medeiros. Good job. Desmond Mitchell.
She's got things figured out. Congrats.
Krish Modi.
Congrats.
Jada Rodriguez. Lila Rowe. Luna Sanchez. Harpreet Singh. Congrats. Daliana 10. So much. Kent Walker. Congratulations.
Congrats.
And Sydney White.
Yeah, well, my stuff's down. I'm gonna swap it out.
Oh, you missed her. You.
All right. Quick swap. Good morning. Hi. Thank you so much for coming today to support this year's fifth grade class of 2025. I've been teaching for, a while, about 26 years now, in this building. So it's kind of a little sad to see the building go in a few days. But I could truly say I've been very lucky to wake up and spend my days with your children. I can't imagine myself doing any other profession. I've been wanting to be a teacher since I was probably in high school at some point. A lot of people go to college and they change their mind. Never thought of anything else. I absolutely love seeing the progress throughout the year and even seeing some of my students years later. Just a quick example. I went to a concert at PNC with my daughter, and I was just sitting on the side, having some French fries, and then all of a sudden, Mrs. Morris, and someone runs over, and it's amazing the faces you remember. You might not remember everyone's name, but that face, and I was like, oh my gosh, and he was 21 years old already. And he remembered me. He was so excited. He called a friend that I also had. And it just warms your heart. Like, how could you not love that? So, this is why I became a teacher. I would be lying if I said that every day was wonderful. But I can say that every day has been an adventure. After teaching for 26 years, not much surprises me. This year really flew by, and I think it's because the structure of the day changed so much with the switching of classes. And the best part was being able to meet so many fifth graders. We try to meet as many as we can, but having half the fifth grade now, it's been amazing to have so many students. I truly enjoyed seeing these smiling faces every day. Even when days were challenging and I may have been feeling down, all I needed was a good morning, Mrs. Morris, or how was your lunch today, or the many hugs on a daily basis to brighten up your day. I could always count on these kids for a laugh, but not always at the best of times. Even when a student had a rough moment or felt like giving up, someone always stepped in. And speaking of support, I just want to give a special thank you to Mrs. Ferreira. Over to Miss Jean, right over there. They were part of our team this year as well. We absolutely loved having them. Made my afternoons more enjoyable just having them there. Now this is more to you now. Pay attention, okay? As you move on to middle school, you need to continue loving learning, I hope. Create new goals, make new friends, join lots of clubs, and have a lot of fun along the way. But you also need to use what you learned here at Avenel 4 and 5 to make better choices for yourself in the future. Always remember the little things like saying hello, noticing if someone is alone and needs a friend, smiling at people as you walk down the hallway. And you never know the impact you might have on someone else. Now, parents and students, I want you to think about this is the future high school class of 2032. Unbelievable. Crazy to think about. There is kind of two special writing assignments that we do throughout the year. One is I do in May, and it's about their future, their career goals. Of course, they may change, but I'm very thrilled to announce that in the future, we may have some nail technicians, cosmetologists, interior decorators, pro sports players, NASCAR drivers, teachers, lawyers, psychologists, zoologists, astronauts, cardiologists, surgeons, veterinarians, anesthesiologists out there, engineers, actors, fashion designers, chefs, pilots, movie directors, business owners, software engineers, cartoonists, marine biologists, content creators, game creators, YouTubers. Who knows what the future holds for these young minds? And then I always like to end my speech. This is a very special assignment, and I probably will get emotional as I do every year, but it's a poem that we do at the very end of the year, yesterday, today, tomorrow, and it's about thinking about their past, the present, and their future. So I always like to take some lines from their poetry. And these are lines that came directly from them, and it's thinking about their future and what they think of it. Okay, so I do have some lines I'm going to share, and I had 2 classes this year, so I have probably more than usual. That's okay. So Ima says that tomorrow is going to be a long pathway to success. Aubrey says tomorrow will be leaving today in the past and being ready for the future. King says tomorrow I will have a positive life and a dream that will never end. Natalia says that tomorrow will be a new section of life that you have to fill with memories and adventures. Lila says tomorrow we'll be getting older and realizing that you're never too old to set a goal or to dream a new dream. So I think that's good for all of us. Luna says tomorrow will be a new book to fill up with wonderful memories. Harpreet says tomorrow the future will be really hard because I can feel how hard it is to be a parent. And I can tell because my mom takes care of me a lot. Shout out to Mom. Olivia says that tomorrow will be the flowing riverbank onward after the eye of the storm. Armin says tomorrow I'll be trying to perfect my life and try to live it the best that I can. Emma says tomorrow people will take joy from me, but they are not able to take who I am. Anaya says tomorrow I think I will learn to be kind, and it really matters in life. Zion says, tomorrow I will think back to the times when I was a kid and when I would play around freely like a dog running freely off its leash. And Xavier says, tomorrow my future will be bright. The hopes and dreams of these young ladies and gentlemen are so positive and full of possibilities. I truly can't wait to see what they come back and share with us. And I think it's safe to say that this room is full of proud parents and teachers. Congratulations to all the 5th graders. Okay. Olivia Albert, come on up. Armand Bogdanovic. Melania Capozzi. Thank you. Harveer Chopra. No. Emma Choke. Is it choking? Destin Daniels Hinton. Can I get a hug, please? Thank you. Slow down, please. Nasir Fuentes. Adrian Galvin. Congratulations. Thank you. Brandon Gomez Santos. Oh, congrats, Brandon. Azalea Hill. Anaya Janati. Xavier Odom.
Oh, I love you. That's sweet.
Joseph Pagano. Congratulations. Damian Ramirez.
I love that smile, Damien. I love it. I love it. Congrats.
Cameron Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Congrats. Jaden Rodriguez.
Interesting. Oh, congrats, Jaden.
Zion Sims Graves. Zimian Sijangtan. Mason Vega.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And Mark Green.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Mrs. Perez, Mrs. Sisfo.
Yeah. I'll come this way. Yeah.
This one? Hello. Hello. Huh? Takes me a moment to get situated. Sorry. So to lead off of what Mrs. Morris said about seeing students coming back to us in the future, you guys have been actually witness to it because at the picnic, one of my old students came, she was the one with the 2 dogs, and you guys came over to say hello. And she's turning 35. So I don't know how because I'm turning 35 this year too. So I am that old. And one of my old students is also a police officer, and the students have been able to see him this year because he's been at our school a lot. All right. So I hope those seats are comfortable. All right. So some people ask what it's like to teach young children. I say it's very interesting, and there's never a dull moment. And it's a little like teaching the hard of hearing. I have a joke that kind of sums up what it's like talking to kids all day. An elderly man goes to the doctor, and the doctor sees that the man is not well, and his outlook isn't great. But a few weeks later, he sees the man in the park with a young, beautiful woman. So he goes up to him and he says, "I'm glad to see you're doing so well." The man says, "Well, I took your advice, Doc." The doctor looks puzzled and says, "What advice?" The man replies, "You said get a hot mama and be cheerful." The doctor says, "I said you have a heart murmur and be careful." And that's about every day in 5th grade. Hi. So, I knew the kids would get a kick out of that. That was for the adults, but okay. Wow, what a year it's been.
Today, we're not just celebrating graduation, we're celebrating surviving construction noise, dodging orange cones, and becoming the very first group of fifth graders to switch classes. This was a big year of firsts for us while experiencing our last year here. We learned how to carry our notebooks, folders, snacks, and water bottles without forgetting anything. Or at least trying not to. We learned what it means to have more than one teacher, and we learned how to stay organized, manage our time, and adjust to different routines. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. As if switching classes wasn't enough, we did it all in a building under construction. It wasn't always easy, but it taught us to be flexible, patient, and find humor in unexpected situations. Even with all the noise, dust, and having no playground, which I think was maybe one of the toughest part for you guys, we made memories that will last a lifetime, and we grew together as a team. This might be the most resilient group of fifth graders yet. We learned to be patient when we had to wait our turn to switch classes. We learned to be patient with each other as we adjusted to new routines. We learned to be patient when our classroom windows had a view of scaffolding instead of sunshine, or when we had to take a test while someone was using a jackhammer outside. Trust me, there were days we had no patience. We lost our cool, we wanted to cry, we did cry. We felt grumpy, we apologized when things didn't work out, but through it all we grew and we supported each other. We became more understanding, we learned to stay calm, and when things didn't go exactly as planned, so hopefully we learned that even when it's hard, change can lead to something better. And I hope each year as you move forward, you embrace change and strive for what gives you peace and keeps you calm. I know I'm better because of all of you and what you've taught me. No one but a teacher understands how powerful it is to be in front of children every day and make an impact on their lives. Because believe me, parents, they're listening to everything we say to them. Maybe not the directions on the actual assignment, but everything else. So I keep talking to them because I know they're listening. They don't always seem to be listening, but when they repeat my words, it shows me that they heard me. So parents, keep talking to them because even though they already know everything, they're still listening to us. I also hope I've shown you a love for learning. I truly love what I do, and I always want my students to come to school to enjoy their education and to enjoy each other. And from what I saw, they embraced every new encounter and rose up to each and every occasion, even when they were tired, embarrassed, or feared getting in front of the class, they did it. I see how far you've come. I'm looking at all of you. I see how far you've come. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You've overcome so many obstacles this year, and you've grown in so many ways. We see that. We see your growth. You have accomplished tasks you didn't think you could, and you've all worked so hard to get here. So don't let anyone stand in your way. I'd like to tell you a little story about a country grandfather who took his grandson to town on a donkey. Kids love when I tell them stories. He started off letting his grandson ride the donkey as he walked alongside. Somebody passed by and said, "Look at that selfish boy making that old man walk." The grandfather heard it and he took the boy off. Then he rode the donkey as his grandson walked by his side. Somebody came along and said, "Look at that selfish man making that little boy walk while he rides." Hearing that, the grandfather pulled the little boy up with him and they both started riding the donkey. Well, in a few minutes, another person said, "How cruel of you and the boy to place such a heavy load on the donkey." Well, by the time they got to town, the grandfather and the grandson were carrying the donkey. The point is that no matter what you do, you will never please everybody. You may as well accept the fact that even when you do the best you can, some will find fault with you. And that's okay. They have the right to their opinions, and you have the right to ignore them. So be kind to one another, especially when you get to middle school. Help each other, look out for each other. You never know when you're the one who needs someone to look out for you. Join clubs and programs, and parents and kids get involved, get to know your school, and I know you'll have a wonderful experience because you're an absolutely amazing group of fifth graders, and I love each and every one of you. You may not remember these words spoken today, but I hope you remember the love behind them. And although we're sad to see you leave, very sad to see you leave, the middle school is lucky to get you. When I call your name, please come up to receive your diploma. Valeria Almanza.
Congratulations.
Priya Barker. Bailey Bradley. Juliana De Leon.
Congratulations to
Sophia DeVoe. Nimrit Dillon. Logan Ellis. Daniel Faisal. Jada Flores.
congratulations.
Brooklyn Holyfield.
Because the last
Oh.
being the heart skipped. Congratulations.
Chloe Haran. Michael Pepe. Haley Reynoso. Faizan Rizwan. Amazing Robinson. Andrea Sandoval.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thomas Sawicki.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Sanaya Sharma.
Congratulations.
Noelle Sproul. Jacob Urena Calderon. Adam Vargas.
Congratulations.
Adalea Williams.
Should I leave it to the side? We're getting out of your way. Congratulations.
I'd like to now introduce Mrs. Siswo.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Good morning, everyone, friends. Yes. Yeah, every morning, I greet each child, good morning, good morning. They say, good morning, and we say, good afternoon, 20 plus times, so I'm glad it's getting ingrained in them. So good morning, everyone, friends, families, teachers, and of course, the fabulous 5th grade graduating class of Avenel Street School 4 and 5. My name is Mrs. Siswo, and I was paired with Mrs. Perez this school year, teaching math, science, and health. It's been a pleasure working with your children over the past school year, and I thank you for sharing your children with us. Wow. You did it. You've officially survived fractions, monthly public speaking presentations, and all those iReady My Path lessons I made you complete, and how to work in a group without arguing over who gets to be team captain. We've become stronger thinkers, kinder classmates, and more confident versions of ourselves. Let's be honest, 5th grade wasn't always easy. We all adjusted this year to departmentalizing for the first time. There were days when the math problems seemed unsolvable. The Wi-Fi wasn't working, recess got rained out, or the fact that it mostly had to be inside all year due to construction. But we kept going. We learned that effort matters more than perfection, and that mistakes are just proof that we are trying. Talk about trying. I want to speak a little more about something I mentioned earlier, the My Path lessons. Okay, it wasn't that bad. All right, okay. I know how much you enjoyed me enforcing the school-wide weekly challenges. No. And yet, we never won. Come on. I still can't get over how kindergarten, 3rd, and 4th grade kept beating us. Kindergarten, how embarrassing. However, I know that if we had started the challenges earlier, we would have won every week because the lessons did become harder and longer to complete, especially as many of you were leveling up, with some working between a 6th to 8th grade level. Regardless of winning that elusive trophy, I do want us to look at the bright side. You all had challenged yourselves and reached academic levels you may not have thought possible. I was so impressed with the progress you made, and I really was your biggest cheerleader. I want to quickly acknowledge the kids who had completed close to or over 100 lessons this year. Valeria, Bailey, Acom, Nicholas, Sophia, Daniel, Ryan, Chloe, Kevin, Faison, Michael, Thomas, Ekram, and a special shout out to Miss Emma, who completed a whopping 263 lessons this school year. Wow! Let's give all those kids a round of applause.
That should not be feasible.
As you head up, it did cost me a lot of lunch with teachers, I will say. I was in 1 to 2 times a week, but it was well worth it. As you head off to middle school, don't forget to bring your curiosity, kindness, and courage with you. Stand up for what's right, help others when they fall, and never be afraid to ask questions. Don't forget to join a new club, and most importantly, be a friend to all. Because what you see on the outside may not be what's going on the inside. You don't have to be best friends with everyone, but you should be kind to all. You are smart, you are strong, and the best part is, you're just getting started. Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it. I will now call up my class to receive their certificates. All right. Asada 1. I mean, Asada 1. I never called you Asa. Asada 1. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did this.
Nerves.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Sorry. Congratulations.
Akam Chandi. Ariana D'Amato. Nicholas Deptour. Audrey DeHady. Antonio Ojas. Emma Karabanek.
Thank you.
Noah Marin. Jake Mervin. Ryan Muhammad.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Kevin Pisani. Pisanin.
Down there, the pole. Tap him. Congratulations, Kevin.
Melanie Policastro.
She's racing. Congratulations.
Corday Purry.
Congratulations.
William Colez. Cecilia Reynoso. Isaiah Rivera. London Sanderson. Ekram Singh. Austin Smith. Sakaya Sutton. And last but not least, Faith West.
I'd like to say a very special thank you to all my safety patrols who made such a huge difference in the lives of the kindergarten, first, and second graders this year. They gave up 2, 3, and even 5 of their lunch periods every week, all year long, to be role models and friends to the younger students. I know there were a lot of tears on Tuesday for your last time with them, and I know you won't easily be forgotten. I know a lot of my safety patrols become safety patrols because they remember when they were in kindergarten, first or second grade, and they loved their safety patrols. So you've inspired another group of kids to come up to me and say, I remember those kids, okay? So your dedication meant a lot to them and to me as well, because you gave up a lot to be with them, and it means a lot. I'm going to call your name. When I call your name, please stand up. Parents, if you can save the applause till the end, there's a lot of them. When you stand up, I want you to stand up and face your parents this time so they can see you. All right? Noelle Sproul, Haley Reynoso, Andrea Sandoval, Nimrit Dillon, Jeliana De Leon, Michael Pepe, Faison Rizwan, Sophia DeVoe, Bailey Bradley, Priya Barker, Jada Flores, Valeria Almanza, Amazin Robinson, Sanaya Sharma, Melanie Policastro, Cecilia Reynoso, London Sanderson, Akam Chandi, Antonio Hojas, Jake Mervin, Emma Karabanik, not done, Joseph Pagano, Jaden Rodriguez, Adriana James, Zion Sims, Anaya Junaidi, Sydney White, Asher Bryant, Natalia Karpowitz, Desmond Mitchell, Aubrey Burkell, Daliana Ten, Jada Rodriguez, Olivia Campos, Sofia Alfonso, Ariana Medeiros. And that's it. There's a lot of them. Thank you. Thank you, Safety Patrol. You guys can be seated. And I'd like to say another special thank you to my student council members who worked hard this year as well, not only raising money for the school, but collecting and boxing food for food drive donations to St. Andrew's Church at least 3 times this year, and for giving up many lunch periods to accomplish this. They also filled in once in a while for safety patrols and different events in the building when we needed parents to be escorted somewhere. These events wouldn't be possible without all of you and your hard work and your dedication. So please stand up and look at your families when I call your name and remain standing. This list isn't as long. Chloe Haran, Thomas Sawicki, Nicholas Deptuch, Ekram Singh, Ryan Muhammad, Olivia Albert, Emma Choke, Donnie Derrico, Michaela Daniel. Please stand up, look at your parents, give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Almost done. Now, will all of our band students please stand up and look at your parents? We'd like to say a very big thank you for all of your hard work, dedication, and instrumental entertainment this year. And we hope you continue with your instrumental talent in the middle school. Thank you. Give them a big round of applause. And thank you. And will all of our choir students please stand up and face your parents? We thank you for all of your hard work, dedication, and vocal entertainment this year, and we hope you continue with your vocal talent in choir in middle school. Oh, okay. Will all of our track students stand up and face your parents for giving us a win and all of your hard work and your dedication? Anybody else? Sit. Okay. Thank you, boys and girls. I'm going to hand it back over to Mrs. Panko.
How about one more round of applause for our 5th grade students? Congratulations. And our 5th grade students, how about a big thank you to your parents? Thank you. And a huge thank you to our teachers, our staff here. I wish all of you nothing but a wonderful summer and an easy transition into middle school for next year. This concludes our program. These students are going to go out the building. You will meet them with their teachers. Their teachers will check them off and release them to you for pictures, and you can, linger and stay as long as you'd like to take some pictures with friends. Thank you.